Hello, and welcome to Tabletop Never Stop. I'm Toss Sage, and today we're doing a little bit of a different video from anything I've done before. Basically, about a month ago, I sent miniatures to 3 different artists on Fiverr, and they're all back now. To be fair, actually they all came back really quick, but I thought it'd be fun if I painted the same miniatures too, and it took me a while to get to that, which I guess justifies why I would need artists from Fiverr. So anyway, I sent 2 archers and a dog from the Bolton Bastards Girls for a Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game. And the artists I sent to were Good Squire, Kraken Paint, and Obsidian Cadus. And then, like I said, for fun, I painted the same thing. Now, I'm borrowing the idea for this video from Squidmar Miniatures, but I have kind of wondered a lot about the idea of having someone paint your miniatures for you, or even like just the process of doing that. For a long time, I used to live stream my painting on YouTube, and I would always be complaining about how there wasn't time to paint and make YouTube videos, and someone would always inevitably be like, well, I'll paint them for you. And at the time, my reaction was like, well, I want to paint them. And I still mainly feel that way, so that's one big argument against having someone paint your miniatures. But I was also just assumed that it would be prohibitively expensive. And I think that is kind of true. So these were $5 a miniature, which, I think is a pretty good deal. If you wanted to paint an entire unit in Song of Ice and Fire, that's $60. That's not horrifying, but it is also the bottom level of what it costs to do this. So like, there's a lot of people charging a lot more to paint. And I actually don't know what these look like yet, so I don't know whether or not I got a good deal at the moment. We're going to open them in just a second. I also think about it a lot from the perspective of the person actually painting these, because, I don't know, I always feel, as a person who spends a lot of time recording himself doing his favorite thing, which is, nerding out about tabletop miniature games, doing something like too much can sometimes make you not love it as much. So I do wonder how these guys feel about like churning out painting miniatures. I'm assuming they were all able to paint these 3 miniatures in an hour. I did mine in about an hour 15, and presumably these guys have been practicing, painting fast. So I guess that's enough rambling. Let's crack these boxes open, and then we'll compare them. Okay, here we are at my workstation, among a multitude of unfinished products that further imply I could probably be using some help with painting. First package we're going to open is from Good Squire. So he just put some poppers in here. I just threw this foam in. But, okay, here everybody is. Okay, let's clear off this space. Well, we got a redhead. Okay. So I'm pretty happy. I actually did not give everyone, of course, asked for instruction, and I kind of said, well, here's the artwork, and just sort of do whatever makes you happy. And I quite like the kind of reddish leather they came up with. I went pretty hardcore pink, actually. So I'm pretty happy with Good Squire's rendition. And the dog, not much detail on the face, but it's it's a dog. In reality, I maybe shouldn't have sent dogs to everyone because they're pretty easy to paint, but I just was curious what people would do. So, yep, these are Good Squires. Definitely like the archers. Okay, so next we have Obsidian Cadus. Let's see what we got here. Obviously, Cadus stole my foam, but that's all right. Got a gray dog, gray mastiff. We have definitely a different color scheme, but again, I told them to do whatever they wanted, so that's great. Okay, I don't love that the cloaks are the exact same color as the hair. But again, you know, this is a $5 quick paint job. And, you know, I think a lot of times people say 3 colors. And we do have, I think we probably have 4 here. We got some brown, the pink, the skin tone, and the black. Okay. And the dog. Again, like, I don't know why you wouldn't bother to paint the eyes. That'd be my neither did, but that's, again, I'm aware of what we're paying for here, but that's interesting. All right, and finally, Kraken paint. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got some minor damage that's totally repairable, but we did have a hunter come off of his stand. So also didn't paint the eyes on the dog. This is the best collar for sure, though. This is a better collar than my collar that I painted. And you know, it's pretty good work on the hair's different color. These black leather cloaks, sort of not what I was envisioning, but I mean, I guess it's not their fault that they kind of got away with murder. Just basing black and then you know, leaving the cloaks black. That's fine. That's, I guess, what I would do if I was turning stuff out. I would say, now that I've seen these, I think they spent a little less time than I did. But that's, you know, again, that was the point of this experiment, and also, like, totally fair. These are you know, $5 paint jobs. So here's mine. And of course I have a few more colors, but I you know, also was painting these for me. And so my dog has eyes and nose painted, but that'd be actually a pretty easy addition to throw on these dogs. And I like that you know, the dogs are all different colors. That's cool. Now, so this was a fun experiment. So each of these guys was $5 plus the shipping, which actually was pretty affordable because I only shipped to painters in America. So this is $45 worth of miniatures. You know, as far as the experiment goes, I think, you know, at the moment I kind of feel like I would probably in the future continue to paint myself. But again, this is everyone's, you know, 5 levels is people's basic attempts at things. And, you know, obviously there's some pretty big time investment for them. They would have to put out quite a bit of quantity if they're really ever going to, you know, make any type of profit doing this. So obviously they can't spend all day working on miniatures. I think, let's see, if I was going to rank everyone's jobs, I think I would probably, and this is not, again, not attacking anyone, but I think I would probably go, my favorite is definitely Good Squires. I think there was like the most variety here. And then, oh boy, look at that, a broken bow. Well, that's not great, but again, totally repairable. And then probably Kraken paints next after Good Squires. I don't think there's anything wrong with leaving all this black, but it's a lot of black that got left on. It's a little disappointing. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me on this little trip down the rabbit hole of commissioning some painting of miniatures. Let me know in the comments who you thought had the best paint job, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.